All right. The music is really up there. This is gonna be an epic adventure. Well, I hope you're not gonna disappoint me. Hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for dropping by. It's been 2 weeks since we finished Pillars of Eternity. So now we are going to jump along in the sequel. Dive into the sequel. Let's see. Let me loot everything. Tooltip delay. Tooltip delay? For tooltip will show. Voice frequency. There's gonna be a lot of voices. Auto pose. No, let's not auto pose. We're gonna do things just like we did in Pillars of Eternity. I'm gonna. How's the sound? Is it very loud or is it good enough? Camera interface, achievements, mod manager. Is it loud? Let's see like this. Game. We're gonna go at it easy. I just want the story. I'm not here to break my brain with some try harder stuff. Yes. Pillars of Eternity 1 histories. What is that? Create new history. Does it not just... Can I not... I don't know. Can it not grab what I did? Choose your legacy watcher. What events occurred prior to your arrival in the Deadfire archipelago? Required incomplete. What? Required incomplete? What do you mean required Every event listed below before moving on. Oh my god. My save is right there. My save is on the same computer. In the same drive. I don't understand. What do I have to do? I even made sure to not uninstall the game because I was thinking, supposedly things carry over. So why is it not finding my freaking save? And why can I not get out of here? Oh my god. Okay. This is starting wonderfully. Why can I not import my freaking save? Huh? What is the problem? Let's see. Do I import a save or do I not? Move the save to some... Oh. If a game is not intelligent enough to freaking find my save, it's pointless. It's useless. Ah. Real time with pause mode, yes. Relax story. What is this? No. Why would I do that? Why would I do that to myself? Only one save file. Expert mode. No. Level scaling. Consistent level of challenge to players when exploring Deadfire. While enabled, enemies within a scene will adjust their level up or down depending on the player character's level relative to intended level for the scene. Yeah, sure, whatever. Like, but like, it's gonna you know what, let's just do the new game and we'll see. It's supposed to be easy to pick your save back, then where it is? Where the fuck is it? And where do I import that? It does not give me any option to import. Ah, it changed there. It's taking 3 years to load, just like how it's taking 3 business days to launch an attack. All right. Well, let's see. Hi. All right.
Aora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods.
Ah, so that was it was
Your
that.
visions
Oh,
finally
okay.
put to rest. You retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
So it's not like the gods didn't exist. It's just that it did not correspond to some people's visions of gods. Like, you can tell how annoyed I was at the end, because I didn't even register that.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse.
Ah, that's
Must have told it 100 times.
my buddy,
But
my bro.
something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. But maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my god came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Harry? That's the son of a dude. But wouldn't you?
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
That was the statue we saw below Kadnor, right? So what happening? Eh? We have been here before, it says. What? So this is...
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
Alright.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
Well, good enough
A
way to do
dubious
exposition.
honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
Could you, hurry your soul?
A higher power, a rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked.
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
That is definitely not a fact. That is your own interpretation of things.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
But you're not giving them that choice. Because you're forcing things like, oh, I have the right. I have the truth.
Come.
Bitch. Like, what the fuck is this? I hope I am not gonna hear about that anymore. I am so sick of it. It's been 2 weeks and I'm still pissed. What is even taking this long, I wonder? Like, it's not like this game is supposed to take up that much. Is it? Alright.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage.
Wait, so I'm not gonna have to read anymore? It's fully voiced?
You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Alright.
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
Sit, please. Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face.
What just happened there?
The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times.
What just happened with the volume level?
She's preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
There it is. Eh? Can I just import? Is it gonna show something that's not supposed to be shown? Wait. I don't know. I mean, it's not. If it opens a different window, it's fine. But if it doesn't, it did see it. It did find it. No. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, you can show that. So it's not like I needed to do that early on. Come on.
Does everything appear to be in order? Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Bareth. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge.
I thought Bareth was a dude.
The dwarf's
I had a different
radiance
image in my
returns as he
brain,
nods
in my
the
mind.
woman's direction. The gods offered you boons in exchange for resolving the Hollowborn crisis. What did you do with the souls?
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
In Twin Elves,
You
no?
prayed for my help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, and pledged yourself to me. And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not. Admirable.
Well, if I give my word, I prefer keeping to it. That's why I keep silent. If I'm not gonna make a promise.
On the table, a bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
Oh, how the turntables.
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothis. Of this we're certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are.
How did he occupy it? Oh!
Though Aothis stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between.
Why did he do that though?
You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Atra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
Why don't you just do it yourself?
Taking a physical form in Aora is fraught with peril. Most mortal minds and bodies are incapable of containing divine power. It can lead to problems, as Aothis learned not long ago.
Her armored hand gingerly places a card sideways on the table. It features a man with a burst of light instead of a head.
I've had enough of dealing with gods, all of you. Why should I care about any of this? Let's see. Is Nova Lionheart tired? I mean, Nova Lionheart doesn't really care about the gods. Whether they are, well, whatever. But I guess Nova Lionheart doesn't really want a piece of her soul to be gone like that. I don't know. Let's get on with it.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
That means we need to create a character again. No. Huh? No! But no! Where's no? Let's remake Nova Lionheart. A woman's role in Aora is largely dependent on where she's from. In all societies there are exceptions to the rule, and women can be found in a wide variety of stations and professions. Alright. But I don't freaking remember though. No, we were an elf? I remember Nova Lionheart was an elf. Was it a Pala? Huh? Wood elf. I think it was a wood elf, right? No, it was not a pale elf, it was a wood elf. Make a single class or multi-class character. Oh, single class characters are entirely focused on their chosen class. They gain access to higher level powers more quickly. Multi-class characters can select powers from 2 classes but gain access to higher level powers more slowly and cannot access their class's highest level powers. I like having options. Multi-class. Haha! So we were a ranger, and let's add something. Ghost Heart. Ghost Hearts are rangers whose animal companions have died, but remained in the in-between as spirits to serve their masters. Oh! Immune to bonded grief. Animal companion is immune to engagement. Must actively summon animal companion during battle. Companion is considered. No. Sharpshooters focus their attention entirely on ranged combat, which is not something I usually do, but this is not an action game, so. Stalkers have an especially strong bond with their animal companions and excel when they are close to each other, but suffer as soon as they are separated. Nah. A rare few find themselves gifted in both physical ability and the more cerebral arcane talents. Oh, that sounds nice. Arcane archers are among those few and apply their innate aptitude with magic by temporarily infusing spells into their projectiles. Let's do that. Initial ability, marked prey. And where is Griever? Alright, second class. Oh, nice. Is there something else I could... What if I was a paladin on top of that? Major role support, minor role defender. Paladins are martial zealots, devoted to a god, a ruler, or even a way of life. Martial zealots, huh? I don't like the word zealot though. I don't like the fact that zealot is being implied, so no. Barbarian, crowd control defender. No! Well, I do hope we're gonna have someone to defend us. Support crowd control. Cypher crowd control striker. Ah, yeah, that was the class of the Brooded Mother. Recent history. No, recent discovery. In the Eastern Reach, ciphers were once called Brishal Gwyn by the Glenfavens. Druid, fighter, defender, striker. Hey, but since this is about Elvis, isn't my bro, I forgot his name, gonna be there, so... Striker, defender. What's a striker? Unequaled invulnerability to inflict large amounts of damage and crippling afflictions to single targets. Oh! Okay. You know what? Maybe that's nice. Monks belong to a variety of fighting orders that have sprung up in Ixamiral and Western Reach over the past few centuries. While many monastic orders can trace their teachings to the enduring founder Tletak, individual organizations vary greatly in their focus, morality, and ethics. Common folk respect the incredible discipline of monks, but see them as an odd, unpredictable bunch who may not be entirely sane. That sounds nice. You know what? Let's do a monk as a second class. Hellwalker. All Hellwalkers undergo a ceremonial death rite as part of their initiation. The experience allows them to start combat with extra wounds and to draw physical strength from their wounds at the cost of increased vulnerability. Ah, so it's a high risk, high reward kind of thing. More damage for each wound they have. All drug effects last longer. Generate wounds while receiving the bonus of drugs. Nah. Gain wounds by melee weapon damage inflicted. Cannot gain wounds from damage received. Gain wounds and health when hostile effects expire. Gain forbidden fist ability. No longer gain wounds from damage received. Cryptic teachings rooted in a dark past. These monks are among the few granted or cursed with knowledge of forbidden techniques. That sounds really cool, really metal. Their martial prowess was said to corrupt the very soul of a wielder. Believing that great and terrible events justify their use, these monks travel era weighing the balance between the purity of their soul and the necessity of conflict. Yeah, sounds nice. Initial abilities. But wait. We'll see how it works. Powerful attack that knocks the target back a significant distance and prones them. Let's do that. Animal companion. Griever stays with us. Damage. Let's have a ton of might. A bit of constitution still. Because, yeah. Character's action speed. Oh, yeah, please. Perception. Accuracy. The reflex defense. Let's have it like this. Nice. Where are you from? Oh my god. I don't freaking know. I don't remember. Hey dear. Oh, I don't freaking remember where the Living Lands. I don't remember. Oh no. I think it might have been Adir, maybe. It was such a long time ago, I don't freaking remember. Plus, I still don't really get whatever the lore in this freaking world is. The white that wins. I don't think we were from Ra. Which one would I have taken? Dexterity. I think I just counted might. Did I grab might or did I grab perception? Damage, healing effect, and fortitude. Or did I go something like agility, dexterity? Should I check the should I check the stream back then to make sure it's actually accurate? I don't remember. But the moment I go outside of the window, it just stops. The sound stops. The music stops, which is a shame. We should have a music in the background. Wait. You know what? I'm gonna check it real quick. Shouldn't be too far. Because I did take forever creating that I believe. Just real quick. It's a shame that it just stops making to put in music though. Oh, where is it? There. It won't be long. Won't be long. I was a laborer, I believe. Everything was the living. So I took the living lens. Apparently, I took the living lens. Alright. And I believe I was a laborer. There. Alright. I went with my I was probably just at damage, yes. Available weapon types. 2. So I can choose Warball, Rapid Shot, or Overdraw. Right click for details. Why did it take you forever to open that? Warballs are more popular among professional soldiers and adventurers. With a high draw weight and respectable speed, they possess a power unmatched by magical implements and don't have a lengthy reloading times of crossbows and firearms. Oh, maybe let's go with a warball. And then... And then I don't know. There is no penalty for using a weapon without the corresponding proficiency. A character who is not proficient in a weapon only loses access to the associated model ability. With slower, heavier draws, the warball can penetrate the toughest armor. One-handed. Should we have like... Yeah, we should have something... But a monk is probably just using their fists, right? But I mean, we could... A club? Aims to concuss the target by striking them in the head to lower their will defense. These attacks deal less damage. No, I want maximum damage. A spear, fight defensively with your spear, allowing you to engage an additional foe at the cost of stride. Defensively might be good. I don't know. Model ability is one that can be turned on or off. Yeah. But like... What weapon is the monk supposed to use? Aren't they like using just their fists? So it doesn't matter. You want to be able to load your fist into the bow and launch yourself at enemies. That would be quite the sight for sure. Or should we just go... Bow, bow. Use the pike's reach to set your opponents off guard, exposing their weak points to your allies at the cost of reduced damage. That does not sound like something. But staying far away with the quarterstaff to deflect incoming blows, gaining increased deflection against melee weapons at the cost of recovery time. Maybe let's go with a quarterstaff. Because the warbow is gonna be the full damage, and the other one is gonna be the... okay, so I remember we had a portrait with a hood. Oh, that is such a manly jaw. But Nova Lionheart doesn't have a manly jaw. Ah, there it is. Nice. Cloth colors. I believe we made something like red. Yes. And let's see. Okay. Skin. Yeah, a bit more of that. Hair. Oh. Well, I guess we're just gonna give Nova Lionheart black hair. Eyes. Shit, do I remember? Can't afford a full stop, just a quarter. Lord Accurate Stalker gear. Are we a stalker? I don't even remember what I chose. And it was like 3 minutes ago. Wait. What color of eyes did I give to Nova Lionheart? It was back when you were still using view 1. Where is it? Where do I see? I can't see it. Was there such an option? By the way, it doesn't look like it. You know what? Okay, whatever. We're gonna give Nova Lionheart some clear eyes. I like clear eyes. It looks striking. Head. Face 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is a badass one. Oh, me likey. Let's go with that. Nova Lionheart has been through some shit, you know. I don't freaking remember what kind of hair I gave her. I think I gave her just a ponytail for the practicality of it. But maybe we can change, you know, it's been a while. Maybe we can change the hair. By looking at this here, I wouldn't think this is a ponytail. Or shall we just go my forehead is in full view kind of thing. Full boss got embraced the monk lifestyle. It's not even full boss cut. It's but I mean there are parts. No, but no. Noveline Heart has a bit of just a tiny bit of vanity left. Let's go with this. Voice. Cocky, feisty. Feisty might be...
Let's go.
Let's go with feisty, maybe smooth?
Show him how it's done. I'll take a peek.
Ooh!
Mm-hmm.
No, Balva.
I got this. I got it.
I love his voice. Okay, let's go with it. I don't think that was the voice I had, but whatever. Pose. Average, heroic, hunched, roguish, sassy. You know what? Let's make her sassy. Name. It was Nova Lionheart. Next. Nova Lionheart. First level wanderer. What do you mean wanderer? Okay. How to get it even with knives. Alright. Phew! And it's only been, oh my god, it's been 43 minutes.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you. To open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys.
Ah, that's
Learn
Griever.
his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
Alright. Well, we didn't take 40 minutes for the character creation. It took us 40 minutes to get here now. I'm not taking that long for character creation. Especially in the game where I don't even see the character that much. So this is us in our body, in Griever. Even Griever's soul followed us. Oh, Griever, good boy. Is that my bra? Is that you? Are we on a ship? Oh.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull.
Character creation took about 10 minutes, maybe. Yeah, it would have taken less if I had actually remembered what choices I made. the sassy pose!
Adair watches over
It
your body.
really is him!
Glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe.
Adair!
First movement of your chest, he starts.
Oh, is it Adair?
His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake?
What do you mean?
How are you feeling?
Are we gonna go with who are you? I'm in a lot of pain.
That might have been me. I've been slapping you a little harder each day, trying to wake you.
Yep, that's Adair, right.
I never dreamed it'd work.
Adair stares with disbelief at what would likely be his slapping hand, examining both sides. He shrugs.
He really thinks it's his slapping that woke us, huh?
Well, you owe me.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Oh no! It's just a bust left! Hey! My freaking castle! Hey! I spent so much of my gold on that thing! And my prisoner! My dungeon! No!
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cadnua.
God!
Cadnua has been destroyed.
Oh!
Aethys possessed
Well, he
the
was...
statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby.
Yeah, seeing how huge that thing was. Yeah, that shouldn't be. Look at Creeper. Completely unrecognizable without that piece of straw in his mouth. He has a pipe now.
It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago.
How did they know he was going there?
I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul. And proximity to it has brought you back.
I know.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Ah.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Migrants fires, the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Are you guys sad that I don't get to voice act anymore?
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
Ah.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
So I'm the captain. Well, I mean, of course, but like, why? How? What? Okay.
All right.
I'm not saying that the VA team is not making a great work. I'm just asking. Hey, it was part of the experience, me trying to read things. And I mean, they're professionals who are paid. They better make a great work. The way, just Cecily just standing there. This is so good. Perhaps Black Bell. Restoration, condemnation. Friendly target plus 5 radius from caster plus 5 radius from caster. What? Noise, loud, quiet, impact, use. You will miss it when there's a gremlin-esque creature. So that is all I am to you, huh? Gremlin voice. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you both. Frightened 2. If successful, frightened. So where do I put my weapon? Weapon set. Alright. I mean, we're done.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Okay. There? Ain't you going with me, buddy?
Get armed and suited up. We gotta get on deck.
Then, you better be right behind me. You better be. My God. Alright.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
What? You're not gonna voice that? When are you voicing and when are you not? Well, because you guys do not like my voicing anyway, I'm not gonna read anything.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
The storm was pretty loud. Did you see you surrendering? I'm going to mount your skull in my cabin. Make a rude hand gesture. Well, I am an old friend, aren't I?
Sometimes I like to wiggle the finger like it's tickling.
Oh, I like your spirit. But that won't spare you none. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
But dead prisoners are okay.
You had bandwidth! After him!
No, but no. Go AI behavior. Wow. I didn't even have the time to do anything. I love it. What are they even doing? How would I know his name? Let's see. Do I rescue the man or the crate? Honestly, at this point, who fucking cares about the man? Do I know him? No. Save the crate. Bye. Well, it is a very big statue, so no wonder they knew where to go. That karma did not wait long. Is this? Is that? I don't remember her name. On the side there. Well, the bust is still there.
Getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
Not very defiant anymore, is it?
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lady. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Oh, what happened?
Ran aground, looks like. Statue headed inland. Guess he had business here. Or he needed directions.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I shouldn't even read the dialogue of Nova Lionheart.
I do sense a few survivors close by. The rest, you could give them guidance, but they are beyond any other help.
Actually, I shouldn't even speak. I shouldn't speak since I'm not a professional voice
That
actor.
is, assuming this experience has not diminished
Who does
your
not do a
abilities
good
as
job
watcher.
anyway.
If you can see the souls of our dead and speak to them, it would be a great comfort.
The view's better than I would have thought. We better go see if they're all right.
Yeah. You know what? I should just not exist, and I'm just gonna shut the stream because who fucking cares? At this point, we should just have a silent stream. I mean, no, we should just not have a stream. Actually, that could be just it. No stream. Because why? Why have someone who is mediocre when you could just play it yourself? And who is gonna pipe every time about something and some other when you could just play it yourself and be done with it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Thank you very much for dropping by. Bye bye. interesting. I've heard little voices saying that I don't know what the little voices were saying. But anyway. I have an hour of what's it called? I have a free hour. I have an hour to spare, so I guess I will go back here. Alright. So we are going to see some survivors, I guess. Let's get going. Wait, this is Sassy. Any help here, Barath? What does that do? There is no reply, save for the calling of gulls and the constant crash of the water upon the shore. Oh, is that so?
I'd shout for Aethys, but I'm worried he'd hear me and come over.
Let's get going.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lady, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Squint dramatically while looking out at the ocean. I returned as the Herald of Barath. I'm on a special mission to find Aethys and learn what his plans are.
Sure. I suppose if any mission could be considered special, it'd have to be this one.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lady, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Oh, that is very kind of you, but you're just a boss, the boss of a statue, though. What can you do?
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Yeah, sure. In what universe is Nova Lionheart gonna say, Heather, I have to do this on my own? No. I even planned for this. I knew he would be there because Aethys. Some people think the boss is all you need. Is that so? Why? Eh? What bust? This bust? Huh? No. I was accounting for my, what's it called? I was accounting for my, my meat shield. Let's go. Choose the single class or multi-class for this companion. Oh! This choice cannot be changed later. Fighter plus rogue. What does that do? Multi-class characters are not recommended for new players. Ah, but we're on easy though. How bad can that be? Have to wait on my own, no harem in my future. No. I need meat shields. Where are my meat shields? I need my meat shields. I mean, he was a fighter. I don't think fighter plus rogue. I feel like there is very simple and straightforward. Let's just go with this. Oh, yosh. I thought you go here.
Hope you're not expecting much.
What do you mean? Is it the same good old... Okay. Wait. Grab everything. Grab everything that can be grabbed. Wait. Oh, the spirit of that one dude is still here. Oh la 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 la. The Defiant is looking for hours for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull has splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. The deck of the Defiant is well out of reach from here. The ship groans like a beached whale each time the waves roll in, but it doesn't seem to be listening further. You may be able to climb up. What is this? Athletics. Let's go. No. Watcher only check. But I mean, okay. You climb nimbly up the side of a ship and reach the top without so much as breaking a sweat. Yay! His roguish charm is enough, yeah. Quiver leaps around like a bunny. Adair is not far behind, pulling himself up and over the railing beside you. Okay. Ah! Where is that crate I saved, by the way? I saved the crate. Where is it? Is this dude gonna be like, oh, you left me to die? I don't know you.
Watcher, is that you?
The ghostly figure turns towards you, voice rising eagerly.
It is strange. I see nothing. A gray nothing. What happened? I remember the ship listing under our feet. Something struck me.
You were killed by a crate? Not the noblest end, but at least it was quick, right? I mean, yeah. Technically, that's it. We're gonna be full of sass on this playthrough. You were killed by a crate. Not the noblest end, but at least it was quick, right?
Was it? I forget. I thought the end would be different. You are a watcher. You would have been our captain. Tell me, where am I to go?
What? You see the dead deckhead? Go away! Not only is it the sassy playthrough, it's also the anti-peasant playthrough. The rich POV playthrough. You want him to save us, just great. And we get the camera. God. No, don't know, but if you see the Pallid Knight, say hello for me. Chitopek's ghostly brow wrinkles with mournful confusion. He says nothing further, but as you move away, you become aware of his presence following in your wake.
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
The audio balancing is not good though. Like, he started his line and it was although maybe I guess it's supposed to be like, oh, who is this person? I can't go anywhere. Well,
you're looking better, Casita. That or I'm worse off than I thought.
the sheen of sweat on her brow and the one cast to her features belies Irena's casual greeting. Who are you?
It's my leg, Matiko. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Irena's leg bears a bloody gouge along the length of her shin, and the swelling around her knee suggests a nasty break. Have you seen anyone else?
Funny thing, it's hard to see much from the underside of the barrel.
What is this? Survival. Might. I have 15 might. 2 athletics. I have that, but well, she could serve as another meat shield. Worst case scenario. What is survival? Can we do that? Craft a splint from debris. Yeah, I'd rather do that than carry her. Craft a splint from some debris. I'll patch you up as best I can, but you'll want to stay off the leg as much as possible.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita.
Irena watches you work with obvious relief. Once you're through, she gives the leg a tentative stretch.
It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima, have you found any of the others yet?
Not yet.
I'll start a fire. If any of the others are out there, hopefully they'll see it and turn up.
Alright. From the prow, the sandbar below seems deceptively close. Climb down. Alright.
Watch and learn.
No, but I feel like that's probably close to the voice we had in the first game, so that's good enough for me. Ah, so we went it directly. And where is? Nice, nice, okay. Reputations. Ah, so Eder is also gonna have some reputations. Anti-leaden key, animal cruelty. Eder has a negative reaction to people who are cruel or callous toward animals. Oh, that's great, because I like animals more than people. Anti-Eophasians. Eder does not respond well to criticism or hostility toward the followers of Velthus. But like, distrust the leaden key and those who make excuses for it. Despises the leaden key and the violence and manipulation for which it is responsible. Appreciates kindness and sentimentality towards animals of all kinds. Supports followers of Velthus. Appreciates jokes and levity in life, even in the darkest of circumstances. Eder respects and enjoys cultural traditions and believes they are worthwhile to observe and practice. Oh. Stoic, shady, rational, passionate, honest, diplomatic, cruel, clever, benevolent, and aggressive. Alright.
Be right there. Yeah?
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
Sodden bastards. Okay, she did the fire. She made the fire. Ah.
Is that you?
Eld Engrim appears to be in sound condition, though his wax jacket is soaked through. He appraises you with bleary-eyed amusement. Why do they act like I know them? Like, wasn't the Lionheart unconscious all this time?
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next.
Angrim's eye twitches as he flashes a smile notable for its extraordinary absence of teeth.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
The last Magran to travel with me wasn't quite up to the goddess's challenge.
Aye, poor Durance. May the mad Horson see better days come the next turn of the wheel.
This is the first time it's actually acknowledged. Like when he died, there was nothing at all. The game didn't give a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck. This is the only time it's actually acknowledged.
There's nae getting the ship back underway without repairs.
In the sequel,
Yonder road inland seems the best chance of that. You want to be kicking some of the corpses before you go. See if some cry out. You need a crew if we're to set sail. I'll see you at the campfire, Captain. Magran's flame warms my soul, but these ailed bones need a touch of the real thing.
You find a Rena there.
Good, good. I'll keep an eye out for others, Watcher, if you'll do the same.
It's funny, because, like, from what I understood, or maybe there were people from the keep. No, but wait. Let's check around first. We need to make sure
Watch and learn.
We find everyone. Ah.
Looks like trouble.
Sui. Different settings. Auto attack only. AI active. Monk aggressive. Ranger aggressive. Behavior priority random. By highest power level. Both selected behavior sets determine an action to take and use whichever ability spell is the highest power level between the two sets. Round robin. The character will cycle between the selected behavior sets when determining an action to take. Do that. Aggressive. No. Let's do actively seek out nearby enemies for combat. If you are being... What's the difference? Regardless of whether or not they are being directly attacked. Regardless of whether or not they are being directly... That's exactly the same thing! Huh? What's the difference? The character will not move to attack unless you are attacked by an enemy. What's the difference? An immoral companion is gonna be aggressive. Yes, do that. Monk aggressive, monk cautious. Ranger aggressive, ranger cautious. Ah, let's just go aggressive. Fighter aggressive. Alright. Behavior. But it's not like he's gonna do... Use the first behavior set. If no ability or spell is available, they will use the second behavior set. Cautious. There. Activate the AI. Alright. Ish.
Sui.
Oh!
Leave it to me.
Who's this?
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
The spirit's voice warps and shifts, mutated as if by a great distance. Even so, he grins brightly at you.
I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
Shoo, go toward the light and all that.
I don't see any light, Captain. Just you. Is there supposed to be a light?
The spirit raises a hand over his eyes, peering out into the in-between. The raft charged me with guiding souls of the afterlife, so I suppose you're my responsibility now. Oh, did she? Well, I guess.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
If you must, with a shrug. The spirit falls into step behind you, radiating cheer. But, okay. But like, why though? Where's the crate I saved?
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel. I showed it who's boss.
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
Oh, but I guess I should have... Because if that one dude was still alive, we would have had someone else to use as... Well, maybe not meat shield, but at least... Ah, there's a sea cave. What are the chances that someone would be in there? We would have had someone else to man the ship, I guess. In the moment, I was just like, do I know him? No. The crate might be something useful in there. Ah, yeah. Good old stealth.
Right here. Easy does it. Sure.
I'll scout ahead.
First to head this way.
Huh. What's here?
I got this.
We have some medicine. Pox cap. That's quite a name. What are the chances that there are gonna be traps? Ah! There's a skeleton in... Ah! It's okay, but like, Eder and Graver come here. Easy. Ah, so they added a bit of a cute little slow-mo when an enemy is dead with a... Oh.
Looks like trouble.
Absolutely.
Yeah, with a little zoom in.
Give me a real challenge.
At least now the music doesn't just stop either, so that's nice. Yeah? Sorry, dude, but I mean, it's not like you're gonna use that anymore.
Of course.
Sea bat. Nice.
Yeah?
What even is in here? Well, there was a body, a fresh corpse. Looks like. But besides that, oh,
damn pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Bayadol, still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair, and I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
I'll see them, I'll guide you through.
Well, if you're certain.
Battle gets to his feet. He pointed out a safe path along the floor, and Beodil makes his way along, sweating and stiff-jawed. Safe on the other side, he lets out a breath he's been holding and wipes his brow. The way Griver is just sprawling on the ground, completely unbothered.
It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
He gingerly sets his weight on his injured foot, grimacing. We've got a campfire going on the beach. Yeah, no. We're sassy, but let's not be too much of an asshole.
And I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
So, I was made captain despite being a corpse, huh?
Hey there.
Ah, we leveled up. Paint me like one of your French girls, boys, Graver. Yeah, exactly. Active skills. What is Arcana? Knowledge of all things magical that do not deal with metaphysics. In combat, it can be used to increase the power level of scrolls. Mechanics! Let's learn the mechanics. Sleight of hand. Whether you want to lift a few coins from an unsuspecting mark or plant incriminating evidence or worse on an enemy, sleight of hand can get the job done without drawing suspicion. I see. Bluff. All but the most honest adventurers find it useful to stretch the truth on occasion. Unscrupulous denial, feigned ignorance, gross exaggeration, and bold-faced lying are all covered by this skill. Diplomacy. Ah! So there's diplomacy here too. Can be used to negotiate rational and reasonable resolutions to difficult situations. It stresses patience, respect, and sensitivity, and may therefore be despised by the rough edges of errant societies. A broad skill, history covers the commonly accepted narratives of earlier civilizations and how they came to be. As this skill draws from many sources, a measure of folklore has been woven into many stories. Conversations can be difficult to navigate. People may be evasive, lying, frightened, or preoccupied with other matters. Insight is used to empathize with someone and understand their underlying emotions and motivations. Intimidate. Through physical imposition, raw intensity, and overt threats. Intimidate allows a character to leave onlookers shaken and cowed. Though not everyone responsible to intimidation, it can be used as an effective tool of persuasion. Young field of knowledge, metaphysics deals with animancy, adra, the will, the in-between, the beyond, and all mysteries of a soul. Religion covers both the theological constants of various religions as well as popular beliefs. Streetwise. Basic rules of survival one learns on the streets and back alleys. Survival can be used in conversations and scripted interactions that involve wilderness challenges or specialized information about nature. Let's grab some insight, maybe. That way we won't be too clueless when you deal with people. Force of anguish. So what's happening? These things I've already learned. Reach level 2. 1 active skill point and 1 passive skill point. 1 new ability for monk or ranger. You like the UI in this one a lot better than the first? It is I don't know. It's clearer, maybe less cluttered. Ah, this is the monk and this is the ranger. Okay. So I can learn all these things, or do I already have these things? I'm thinking more about something like passive. Ah, but this is already there. Gain an additional weapon set. Oh! Equip shields deflection. 2 weapon style. Weapon in each hand. What am I supposed to do here? I can't click anything. Choose an ability. Ah, it's one of these that I have to choose. I'm thinking of something more on the passive side on the monk and more active on the ranger. Briefly store a spell in the ammunition of your ranged weapon, then perform a primary attack releasing the magic on impact. I mean, doesn't that sound nice? Why can't I do anything? Already have. Ah! So these are the things. Okay. Cost bond. The ranger aims for a spot where we leave a trail to track, inflicting raw damage over time to the target. Something passive. Already have. Additional weapon set. Monk's hands become a frenzied blur of attacks. Through pain, the monk is able to cleanse their body, reducing the duration of incoming and existing hostile effects by half. Isn't that nice? Can I not grab that? How does this even work? Fast runner. Ah, there it is. I can't grab that yet, and this is something I already have. Increasing their action speed for a brief period and granting them the quick inspiration. That sounds good. Whatever. We're taking forever when I'm not done even empower. What is that? You can now empower your abilities. You can use empower on an active ability. Hit an once per fight and a limited number of times between rests.
Hey there.
There's no need to do it now. 1 per encounter. AI active. Behavior editor. Ah. Where's the per rest? Not per rest, I don't know. Close the distance, swift strikes. Ah, whatever. I'll just leave it be. The more automated things are, the better for me. That way things are gonna...
What do we have here?
That way things are gonna be faster.
Consider it done.
A bit of experience too.
Watch and learn. Isn't this something?
Nice. There's something here.
I got this. I got this.
The way Griever is. Ah.
Right here.
Rusted copper construct. Alright. Non-combat fast mode.
What's
But
a
in
metal
combat.
killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
Let's have fast mode. That will make things better. A dozen paintings, mildewed and ruthless, line the wall amongst broken bottles
That
and
art
rotten
looks about as
woods.
good as it smells at this point.
Ah.
Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
I got this.
Ah, and that does kind of remind me of Alistair. Alistair in Dragon Age was the saucy one. What are we gonna give you? Athletics. Let's give you athletics and survival. Yeah, let's do with that. Discipline barrage. Aware inspiration for a short time. Okay, grab that. Fighter will continually regenerate health and at a modest rate. Oh, that's really good. Already have. Oh, nice. Monastic unarmed training. Fast runner. Let's make him a fast runner. Good. Just a bit older and world weary. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But even then, he still has a rather what's it called? Naive side to him. Which makes him endearing.
Easy does it. Leave it to me.
So much better. This way we're not gonna spend 50,000 hours here.
Hey there.
Easy.
I got this. Watch and learn.
No, it's good. Like I can clearly see that.
My pleasure.
Oh! They're firing firearms. Right. Counters. Oh, there are counters. Ah, okay.
Challenge.
Ah.
What do you need?
This call.
Lock difficulty 2. Party assist. Lockpick cost 3. Whatever, yeah, grab
Subtle
it.
there. What did I tell you?
I don't even know what we got. Did we get anything good? Breastplate. Medium armor. Saint's war armor. Aha. War. cloud. Ah, but now the stash is like, it's everything. Ah, okay. Medium shield. Ah, and now it's stacking. Ah, much better. Much better than wading through the 50,000 medium shields. Much better. He doesn't have the piece of straw in his mouth anymore, but now... Ah, plus he looks more like his portrait now. I feel like. Yeah, a lot more like his portrait. Cause I think the portraits did, the characters didn't really look like the portraits in the first game. This is what a sequel should be doing, like, yeah, picking up where the prequel left and making things better. This, like, just a tiny few things like that. It's already nice. Warhammer. Ah, I really don't like having to manage the inventory in an RPG. That's one of the things I really don't like doing. Ah, well, we've gone everywhere. Looks like abandoned hideout, underwater passage. Straws at the gateway drag to the back. Oh! The waters here glow an eerie blue, and the cave glistens with reflected light. You can just make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest, where the water flows onward. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance before turning sharply, but you cannot see where it leads. Send someone to scout ahead for air pockets, swim through. Ah, send someone. Ah, but we have exactly the same athletics. Ah, nice. Adair sets out at a good pace, cutting through the water with confident strokes. Nearly to the far side of the tunnel, Adair finds a space to come up for air. With a place to rest along the way, the swim should be more manageable. Okay. Air pockets provide a much-needed reprieve as you make your way through the cramped waterway. You make short work of a journey. You come up into what appears to be another smaller cavern, where sunlight streams in from an opening in the stone. Oh. Okay, so we are right here. The way Graver always just goes to sprawl on the ground every time, at every opportunity. Ah, it's another spirit.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
The ghostly figure paces the length of a small outcropping with quick, deliberate steps, muttering to herself all the while. Her long cape flaps with a wind that blows from the in-between.
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
She turns piercing purple eyes on you. She shakes her head and resumes her pacing.
Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwifts? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
That's a very interesting accent right there. Looks like the rocks here did a number on you, on your boat. That's near a little joke with designs on my ship. Oh no. I'm going to kill you, boss, the next time I see him. Huh? Sneering little joke with designs on my ship. Ah, it was the pirate animancy deck. Don't know how to tell you this, spirit, but you're dead. Honeyman's attack. Well, I mean, there was a construct in there.
I think I remember something about a boat. Yeah, and some screaming. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? What with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
Alright. No kidding, I've always wanted a ghost friend. No. Sorry, my entourage is full. Whatever. Do what you like.
Now, don't be a spoil sport. We'll have a grand time. Just you wait and see.
The spirit leaves her wrecked boat behind and follows you, still muttering to herself. We are keeping so many spirits around. Alright.
I got this.
A foul, briny stench rises from the southern crates. The contents rotten. Hi? I guess we're going back to the cave. I'm going out. Ah, we have to go. The pool is still and quiet. Having made the outdoor swim once already, you are fairly confident you can find your way back. Swim through. Now, there was someone up here.
Didn't think death would be so boring.
So you thought death would be, what? Exactly. Okay, let's go to the east, I guess. Aha! What's that out there? Oh god. It's really far. What was that? Filarius rest. So what can I do? Well, there's these. Hard tack. Illonet's fork. In the distance, you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests that it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage, you can make out Keith milling around it. Maybe let's sneak closer to observe first. As you near the cart, you make out a group of red Saren pilgrims in rough-spun linens and collars. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently, as two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. Ambush and attack. Let's approach openly and see. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gambeson steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. Literally, I'm following Eothas. God of rebirth, redemption, dawn, spring, and light. Oh. Dreams? We are farmers, come from Riyadh Saris to work the colony fields here. We're believers, all to one in the light of Eothas. The other pilgrims nod fervently in agreement. A woman with a smiling baby lifts the infant's hand to wave. We've been having dreams, 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Eothas, calling to us. So we came here, to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass, with 3 stars on his brow, but he sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. We're all stuck as stuck gets. None of us is strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries, and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Hand over whatever valuables you've got, or you'll be meeting Eothas sooner than you thought. I mean... Combat was fast. Let me take a look, I guess. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says, as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can't get the wheel up, we can slide that neath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger Dawn Stars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Attempt to steal the strong box? I mean, we could try. We have exactly the same mind. Yeah, no, but Adair squares themselves to the wagon's corner. Well, squares to the wagon's corner, squats deep, and rests the wheel up from the mud with a grunt. A young Dawnstar stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. What is a Dawnstar? It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. My God, really? The laboring Dawnstars glisten with sweat, but laugh happily as they sing songs of praise for Eothas. Alright, 2 hours passed. God damn. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. Okay. 15 silver fanning. The item was put into your stash. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Eothas or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us. That does not sound ominous at all. There's a port here. Sorry. You like the little goblin dual wielding pistols? Yeah, I wonder. Mid-spring, March Prima, 2028. 2028? Barely any experience.
What that crowd's about.
What crowd?
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man at the center of attention appears to be filled in inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Almoa woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Almoa woman folds her arms.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has got the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
At this alarmed cry, the whole of the crowd turns to regard you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathered throng. Look around. Where?
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. 2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors. Fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
The crowd quiets somewhat at that. It doesn't, though. I can still hear them screaming in the background. Though you still find yourself the target of a few glares.
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity.
Quite.
I just need some repairs, and I'll be on my way. If I was all that lucky, I wouldn't have crashed here. Yeah, let's say I just need some repairs, and I'll be on my way.
Blanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes.
You really wanted to get away, huh?
Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Giralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Dear wooden captain, are you here to stay? No, maybe, I don't know. I don't think so. We'll see. So where's his port shop? Can select a crate to use the port shop and resupply your ship. Ah. So where am I supposed to go? Supply. Leave town by sea on foot. Well, okay. Gorechi Street. Where am I supposed to go? Colonial Port Town. Here? As you make your way along through the side streets of Port Maje, you come upon visible traces of a storm's passing. As many of the houses here boast cracked window panes and sagging awnings, and you pass narrow streets strewn with foliage and debris. The cobblestones beneath your feet are still slick with water and silt. Before long, you are ankle deep in soaking mud and loose stones. The flooding only worsens up ahead, wherever water level rises to the knees. Most of Port Maya's residents have fled this region for dry land. But the murmur of raised voices ahead and the occasional splash suggest that you are not entirely alone. Was this where I was supposed to go? Ah, no. Gorechi Street. I don't know. This is Gorechi. Ah, no. This is where I should be going, probably. I don't think the mayor's estate is at the flooded part. But he went away, though. Ah, this is so freaking annoying. He moved away. Where did he move away? He moved that way, didn't he? Ah no! It was someone else. It was someone else. I wasted my time.
Oh yes, this one is many centuries.
Sorry, but not really. My god, okay. Where is he? Port Mayagarde. Who's that? Where'd he go? Ah, there he is.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port Margie.
Margie, okay. He spreads his hands in a subdued flourish.
I'll ask my guards to find some feed for your animal.
Clario eyes your companion with some concern, then makes a point of ignoring it.
Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty.
Away, Graver's just sprawling on the ground. I'm just a big cat.
Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
He spreads his hands in an apologetic gesture. Understand. You said you could help me?
Yes, your ship. You are stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. A wonder you survived. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
What could I do for you? I just got here. Let's not be too antagonistic. Let's see what he wants.
Indeed. Which means I can spare you, whereas I cannot spare the guards. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
I know a little about Adra, let's say.
Well, luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to, well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
How does one go about refining Adra?
How indeed. That, I'm afraid, will remain a trade secret. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
Okay. Elphys is out there stomping across the island and you're worried about some research.
Well, if Eothis happens to strike down the council, perhaps then I will have time to spare for him.
Clario lets out a sharp breath, evidently flustered by his own outburst.
Do not, please do not repeat that. We each have our debts. Whatever you believe is going on, you can see it for yourself. That is precisely what I want.
And if I find this Odorisi?
Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course.
Fine, if it gets me off this island.
Galade, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map, here. One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Alright. Where are the you know what? I think it's better if I check now the companions we can recruit. So we'll have them as fast, as early as possible. Save game. Nova Lionheart's Cursed Adventures. Because you know it's gonna be. That's just how things are. Okay, so let me just... it's such a shame. Every time. Companions. So it won't be like in the first game where I just missed some of it. The earlier I find them, the better. I think. Oh! Hello! Okay. During stranded. Okay. Niketaka. It is her. Palegina. That was her name. Niketaka. There's a ton of people in Niketaka. Okay. I'll remember that. Maybe. Sidekicks are a new character type. Sit somewhere between a companion and a hired adventurer. Sidekicks give you more options as to who can join your party, though they don't expand the currently party cap of 5. Oh. Neketaka periki. There's a lot of people. Okay. There's a lot of people. Let's just try to keep our eyes peeled, I guess. Ah, so that means that because Aleph and Adair were the first ones to join me. Oh, and that means they are still they still joined me here. Oh, that's kind of cute. So, where is it? This is Port Madje. Not Maye, Madje. I want to leave town. Let's leave the town. Ah, maybe I should have bought stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I don't have anything. I don't know. Plus, we just started. Well, two hours ago. It's probably fine. Port Madje. What's that? Fresh fruits. Nice. Ah. Let's go to the Angwithan Upohowaru Woods. The fuck? Can I not? No, let's go here. Wakura Pass. Okay. The trail before you seems thoroughly disturbed by erratic tracks, the sparse plants to the immediate sides of a path roughly mingled. A struggle may have occurred here. Okay, search the area. Choose a party member. Let's try with Adair, maybe. Adair makes sense of a chaos within moments. No blood spatters suggest it was not a fight, and your compatriot easily identifies the clawed prints of Sorips. Ah! The tracks seem recent. A dry and ropey vine has been pulled taut across the path and inexpertly covered in dirt. Beyond, a group of roped figures cringe and cower at a nearby river's bend. Each is frozen in place, ashen and grey, like statues crafted of soot. Disarm the trap. Failure! Though the trap seems simple, your hand slips as you attempt to disarm it. With a sharp crack, a puff of green gas bursts into the air several feet ahead of you. It begins to harmlessly disperse. The patter of footfalls to either side demand your attention as Sorips appear, their simple spears held at the ready. The foremost reptilian welder, a dull-scaled creature with yellow eyes, howls angrily at you, gesturing at the trap. The others hiss, revealing jagged, mismatched teeth. The Sorips charge. Okay. Well. That went well. Ah, so that's Alof right there. Okay, I see. I recognized what's her name, but not Alof, my boy. Oh.
Show him how it's done.
She's quick now, but it's still taking her 15 hours. Could someone grab whatever they have? Okay. What are these things? Okay. That was certainly something. But I don't know which way it was, so... But whatever. Okay. I want to go to the Angwithan dig site. Plus Elvis did go this way. Was big footprints. I wonder when we're gonna get that creature. I don't know. I didn't see any creature like that in the companions list, but then again, I didn't really linger. Alright. Find Oderisi. I'll take that. We take all these things and yet we're not gonna make use of them.
Hey, watch out.
Wah!
That's how it's done. So that's how it's gonna go.
There's a machine there. Doing something again.
Give me a real challenge.
Luminous Adropool. Whatever Oderisi did to that last batch, it's working. We're seeing much higher concentrations of essence in the harvested Adra. I only wish he'd let the rest of us in on his methods. One of our Juana workers got the jolt of his life transporting one of the crates, and that's on top of the one that got blinded last week. All Oderisi has to say for himself is that they were careless. I'm the one paying these islanders' families out of my own pocket. At this rate, I'm going to be the one idiot who comes out of this whole enterprise with less money than I started. Let's go down here, I guess.
Hey, watch out.
A young panther.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Graver, go on. Those are feline like you. Or feline? I don't know. There's a ton of stuff I can be taken, but yeah. Arena sub-level.
Watch and learn.
Several men and women appear to be locked inside a cage of some kind. They're little more than silhouettes behind the glass, pointing and gesturing excitedly. What?
You out there, are the beasts gone?
One woman comes up to the door, hands pressed against the glass. Examine the door. You can see no means of opening the door from the outside. It appears the cage is locked from within. Open this door.
We are scholars, not soldiers.
She shakes her head vigorously, pointing past you at the corpses. I took care of the creatures. The woman turns away to have a muffled exchange with the others. Then she pulls out something by the door, and you hear a rattling clank.
Perfecto! We are saved!
A youngish man with bright eyes and a twitching smile claps his hands in joy as he steps out of the cage. The woman next to him, however, remains sober.
Governor Clario must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
She rises onto the balls of her feet and peers behind you, as if searching for someone else. She looks to be only midway into her 30s, though the serious set of her mouth makes her seem older. Actually, Clario sent me to find Oderisi or his notes. An older woman hawks an impressive gob of phlegm onto the ground and kicks a clump of dirt over it.
I told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him, the rest of the Valian.
Caloste!
She silences the others with a sharp look. She turns back to you with a resigned breath.
You are here, and that is what matters.
Where is Oderisi? The animenses look at one another.
He is still in the ruins, we think.
She grimaces, her gaze down into her toes. What happened?
We were taking measurements of the luminous Adra when something strange began happening.
Fascinating. The pillar started to dim, the ground shook, and our instruments showed unusual variations.
That's when those of us with a grain of sense got into the cage.
She glares at the excitable young man, but he doesn't seem to notice. What happened then?
The Colossus. Some kind of construct made from luminous Adra. It passed through the arena toward the pillar.
Vanessa closes her eyes.
Moments later, the pillar went dark, and all of our colleagues outside the cage froze. Like they turned to ash.
She goes quiet, her hands clasped in front of her. The young man leans forward, his eyes wide with a perverse kind of excitement.
That is when the panthers and worms showed up. Started going through the tents. It was awful, but Engfeth.
Vanessa shows him a furious look and he falls silent again. A confused and slightly injured expression crinkles his face.
Some of our people are still missing in the ruins, including Oderisi, our lead researcher. It is possible he managed to hide.
Her furrowed brow, however, suggests otherwise. If he didn't make it to the cage, you should prepare for the worst. She nods.
Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp.
She points to a dark entrance in the eastern wall of the arena.
If you are going below, you should take Engfirth with you.
She turns and motions someone to the front of the group.
Hey, he looks just like...
Adair cuts himself off for reasons not yet apparent. His jaw hangs slack. Oh! There's my boy! Ah, so he was there! So that's him right here! A sharp-featured elf comes to the fore. As he meets your eyes, he gives you a knowing nod. He's earned a few new scars, but you recognize Olaf Corficer all the same. He taps a finger to his lips, a sly smile working its way across them.
Engfirth knows a great many spells. At first, he even cast fire to chase away the panthers.
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents.
Oh?
We then decided it would be better to preserve our remaining supplies, in case we ever got out.
I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind, which has surely attracted more wildlife.
Interesting. What are you doing there, Elf? Because wasn't he kind of against the enemy? I don't remember anymore. I just remember he did good damage, and he was the one who always got knocked out at the beginning. Okay.
It would be prudent to take help, as long as Engfirth is willing to go.
She looks quickly to Olaf. He nods.
I would be happy to assist.
He holds her gaze with wide, expectant eyes. I'll gladly accept his help. He gives you a quick smile. All right.
Be careful. I'm Miko.
She gives Olaf's hand a quick squeeze before backing away.
I shall try.
Olaf nods at her before leading you a short distance away.
Thank you for your discretion. I'm certain you have many questions, but I fear they must wait until we're off this island.
Ah. He casts a regretful glance back at Vanessa and the animancers. At least tell me what you've been doing here. Yeah, please, no more secrets, my boy.
That's a rather long story. The short version, for now,
is that I'm gathering information on local animancy operations.
He looks you up and down.
But I could ask you the same.
I'm following the Adra Colossus. I decided it was time to see the world and find myself, or whatever part of my soul I first took. I'm following the Adra Colossus.
Oh, there's never a dull moment with you.
He raises an eyebrow. I mean, it's better than boring.
We can speak more freely once we're away from Port Mage. For now, let us find Odorisi.
Alright. Battle Mage. Oh, he could become a Battle Mage or Spellblade. Multi-class characters are not recommended for new players, but it doesn't matter. He's just gonna do things automatically anyway. It's not like I'm gonna actively command him. It could be fun. Battle Mage, Wizard plus Fighter. Maybe Wizard plus Fighter could be good for him because he used to always die. And Fighter is a bit more... what's it called? Has a bit more survivability, doesn't it? Wizard plus Rogue. Preview ability tree. She can grab stuff like constant recovery, and then we're just gonna add stuff from the wizard. But then again, the wizard is gonna be able to grab what? But is it really gonna? We won't be able to get that far, was it? In Grimoire. These things are already in his Grimoire. Maybe we can let him specialize in wizard for now. It won't change anyway. Let's go at it like this. Sure. Active skill. More athletics for you, yes. Passive skills. Intimidate. Maybe let's give him some intimidation. Next. Weapon and shield style. Let's grab that. And fighter trains in the ability to adopt specialized fighting. Fighter launches for a battle, pulling the enemy for into the so yeah, we'll do that. Alright. And what did we get? More mechanics. Passive skills. More insight. Monk. Monk immediately inflicts raw damage on himself or herself and gains wounds. But wait. Hostile effects expire. I think... Still can't grab that. But no, but I already have those things. Additional weapon set. Already have everything. We're stuck here. We're stuck here anyway, okay. No, but I used one passive ability. Okay, let's go like this. Meet use of shields. Alright. Where is it we're supposed to go? In here. Alright. The copper bowl has tarnished to a dull blue-green. Grime and dust coat the surface in a thin film. Examine the bowl. At the bottom of the bowl is a shallow circular depression. You recognize the offering bowl, an artifact found in many Angwithan ruins. It would have been intended for use only by Angwithans who held high rank or had made some great achievement. In an arena such as this, a champion might fulfill that role. Alright. Not like I can do anything with it for now.
I got this.
That all champions pay homage to Ixandros, for without him, there would be no glory.
Poor fools. They were unprepared for this.
Ah. Looks like it. No, that's not. Alof. Does he look more like his? Ah, so they have relationships between them two. Ah, but wait. Adair doesn't have anything yet. So nothing that. What? Hmm? What's this? But with Eder, there's nothing yet. Interesting. Okay. Alof finds it distasteful when others do not take their duties seriously or attempt to evade their rightful responsibilities. Alof believes Kip should have the freedom to determine their own futures and appreciates efforts that support this principle. Alof admires people who take responsibility and don't shirk the tasks presented to them. Alof is put off by people who proclaim their own merits in defiance of all decorum and decency. Alof is wary of traditionalism for its own sake, and distrusts those who adhere rigidly to old habits and rituals. That would put him slightly at odds with Eder in some ways, I guess. Not 100%, because like it's not. But yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Looks like trouble.
Will-o-wisps. And Sporling.
No rush, but if you have any
Haha! Ah, he was the one who said that. Yeah, no, makes sense. Concentration, quick.
Give me a real challenge.
Hey, watch out.
Show them how it's done.
Can we take out that little quest updates? Font ligatures. Discretionary ligatures will be used on appropriate characters in text. Eh? Discretionary. Telemetry. Oh. Well, whatever, I guess. Or is that still even... Whatever, hide off screen pointers. Gibbs. Gib effects may be used when enemies are killed. What is Gib? Jib? Continue movement on engagement. See motion. Colorblind mode. Big heads. Oh, the big heads is still here. Show body health as numbers. Show PO1 reactivity. Oh. That could be interesting. When we explode into pieces of meat. Okay. That's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if we could not have the little slow-mo when we die. Camera. Kill cam. I mean it's nice. It's nice, but it takes time.
I see.
It's nice that it's added, and I think it's doing better than the well, it
right here. Consider it done.
It's doing better than the Skyrim kill cam.
Looks like trouble.
Of course.
But since we are gonna fight a lot, I believe it's gonna take forever if we have that on every single kill. Especially since the kills are just gonna happen real fast. It has been a stroke of unimaginable fortune to find an Adra vein in such pristine condition. The essence is so concentrated here that even from the far side of a corridor, the pillar's light pulses like a star. At times, I almost feel as if I can sense it, like the warmth of sunlight upon the skin. We will need to reinforce the central chamber before attempting further excavations. The ruins are unstable, and Sela's motley workforce of savages and paupers grows more fearful by the day. With the assistance of a single watcher, we could trace the essence in the primary vein and isolate those deposits worthy of extraction. I've petitioned Director Castle in Neketaka for such a resource, but I am continually rebuffed. This is Neketaka. Great and ancient city of Neketaka is so old that its foundations are said to predate the great Huana cataclysm of legend. In recent years, the native Huana population have been crowded by the arrival of Valian and Raotayan, colonists, traders, and soldiers. It is unthinkable that the Valian Trading Company cannot isolate within the vast borders of its considerable influence a single suitable candidate. What's her name? That avian lady was from the Valian Trading Company. I must assume that the wretched elite woman is hoarding them for her fanciful experiments. Transportation, as if we had the time to expend on such frivolities. Door of a reckless defeated 7 beasts barehanded. Moss and grime have been scraped clear of large portions of this mural, revealing the vibrant hues of the Yanguithan figures beneath. Where does this go? More poor sods.
Hey, watch out.
Show him how it's done.
Yeah, it really is just an armor. And yeah.
Give me a real challenge.
Nothing more. Okay. Menagerie. Entry hall. Okay, so we started here. Is there any way for us to go somewhere else from here? Aha. Ah.
I'll get the next one. Yeah? I got this. I got this.
Ah, we could have exploded those barrels, I guess. But now, let's make sure to not explode these barrels.
Hey there. I see where you're going with that.
Locked. I can't do anything. Lockpick failed. Oh, it's simply... Okay, I simply do not have enough mechanics. Alright.
Watch and learn.
These ornate bronze fixtures appear to be brazier. Soot lines the interior of their metallic pedals, and you spy fresh coal beneath a filigreed grating. Someone lit these recently. Had you the means, you might do the same. Do I have a torch? Nothing happens for a moment, and then the brazier ignites in a sudden rush of flame.
Consider it done.
You've scarcely touched the flame to the brazier's surface when it catches with a hollow roar. The flame jets downwards, moving into a narrow channel connecting both brazier. the way Graver is just sprawling there. Okay. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, at least it didn't catch us by surprise.
Yeah, the problem is there's only 4 of us for now. Only the bold, the reckless, and the fortunate shall pass safely within. The bold, the reckless, and the fortunate. All that remains of this inscription is Raka the Fortunate. The stone around it is worn smooth. Okay. But can I bring the statue?
Watch and learn.
Part of a statue near the legs has been forcibly removed. Praise to bold-hearted Avarix, master of the blade. In memory of Sama, beloved sister, I gift this statue. Is there a way for me to like grab those statues? I can't go that way. Huh.
Give me a real challenge.
The walls here have collapsed inward, barring any further progress. Ah, so this is to go to the Engwith and dig site. I don't know, it's go back to the Engwith and dig site. Can I... Ah, maybe we have to check this first. And then we can do something about it.
Hey there. Consider it done.
Ah, shit! I don't know. What was it? Only the bold, the reckless, and the fortunate shall pass safely. The bold, the reckless, and the fortunate. But how do I know which is the bold, the reckless, and the fortunate?
Right here.
The bold, the reckless, and the fortunate. Ah, okay.
Watch and learn.
The fortunate is this. Uh-huh. Part of a statue near the legs has been forcibly removed. Praise to the bold-hearted Avarix, master of the blade. Ah, but where did his shield go? Or shall we just try the third one? Wait. I don't remember this, so what does it look like? The bold, the reckless, and the fortunate. Am I gonna remember those symbols?
Consider it done.
No. Alright. Easy. Easy peasy. Alright. What's that? Ah, so it was... Oh, it was a weapon. Sword, spear, sword, saber, and a war bow. Oh. White leaf. Potion of minor healing. Stun bomb. Oh. What does my boy have? Elemental defense. Fan of flames. Minor healing. Oh. Yeah, he does look much closer to his portrait now. Nice. It's only us that does not look like it. But whatever. Since Nova Lionheart is wearing a hood. Where am I supposed to go? Out this way, maybe? No, but there's nothing here. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Collapsed hole. Hood covering eyes is a bit edgy. But I can't continue. Wait, where am I supposed to go? There's some kind... Oh. Menagerie. What, at the menagerie? It's also collapsed here. No, ah! It hasn't.
That's Odorisi.
Where? Oh. Frozen maid stride, this grim figure is turned toward the colossal pillar of Vadra that dominates the chamber. The ashen corpse's outstretched hand rests upon the crystal's dulled surface. Clutched tightly in the remnants of a feast is a bundle of papers, bound together by a leather cord. Several more pages are scattered on the ground at your feet.
Odorisi was always a bit obsessive, but he was a good enough fellow. I hope this was quick, whatever it was.
He leans forward as if to close the figure's eyes or smooth its features, but merely clasps his hands with a troubled frown. As you pull the papers free, the ashen fingers gripping them slow away, disintegrating into a fine plume of dust. Okay. Standing here by the lone figure, you are struck with a feeling of dread. The air around you, the very moods of ash and dust, all of it is stagnant and still. The feeling grows worse when you look up at Vadra and sense no energy flowing into its surface. It is as though it has been disconnected from the will.
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Audra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable, but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Audra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Audra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you, the Angwithan ruined fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Audra Pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Audra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul, slumbering deeper in the gyre.
So, it's your soul or their souls? I mean, if I reached for my own soul, what would it, like, it wouldn't be the end of it, like, we just started the game, so... but... But then again... Did helping people help me? Like, oh... Oh, but, no great option. Yeah. Elvis, stop. Yeah, no, that sounds really pointless and useless. Maybe if I reach to the lost souls, they could make I don't know. Are they gonna be useful?
You reach out to the lost souls, but the incredible power flowing through Aethys' body repulses you. Not even your Watcher powers can penetrate the massive tides of energy crashing through him. The souls sense your efforts and attempt to breach the surface of Aethys' body, but are instantly pulled back down into the deep well at the statue's heart, as though they were pried from the edge of a great precipice. Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy mingled with profound sadness.
Gotcha choice.
You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys's brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys's massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether, carrying energy from the Audra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
Give me my soul back!
I still have need of it, but do not be afraid, Watcher. Dawn will come for us all in time.
Is that so?
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Audra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
As you return to the world, you feel a hand on your back.
You alright? Come on, we just got you back.
Despite his tone, you can see genuine concern in Edo's eyes. I'm not sure.
Well, if you're not sure, now I'm worried.
I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
His gaze flickers to the brightly glowing Audra. Elvis turned tail so that he saw me. Not so tough now, is he? Thousands of us suffering souls were trapped within Elvis and was powerless to help them. After seeing the agony that follows in Elvis' wake, I'm more determined than ever to stop him. Typical. Just when I'm on the verge of getting some answers from a god, he cuts me off. I saw Elvis and he saw me.
Already? Moving things along rather quickly this time, aren't we?
His eyebrows rise with sly mischief. Well, at least he's gained some sass to him too.
Don't suppose he told you what he's up to, did he? Or at least where he's going?
Guess this is why I'm captain. He's moving toward Luminous Audra. He's after Luminous Audra and we're gonna stop him before he gets there. So more Luminous Audra in his back, but he told me not to follow. But something beautiful is coming. He was headed toward another pillar of Luminous Audra.
How hard can it be to find in a chain of thousands of islands?
For sure. We leveled up again. Yeah, some more athletics for you. And yeah, let's add some more survival, I guess. And I don't know. Grab these. And these, I guess. It's not like I have the choice. We can add another available weapon type. Battle axe. Takes brutal swings to dig deep into the target. The attacks are slow but cause bleeding wounds. Okay. And then mechanics. More insight, I guess. Can you dual wield shields? For what purpose, though? That's it? New power level, dig down. Oh, we can heal Griever. To become the ultimate meat shield, all defense, no offense. Let's do this first and then we'll heal, I guess. So now we can add something else. Maybe let's have a hunting bow next. Alright. All defense, no offense, huh? Oh, he didn't give anything anymore. Ah, but wait. There was a chest that I couldn't... Where is it? I think it was here. That I couldn't unlock because I didn't have enough mechanics, but now we do. I don't even know if it's anything that I'm gonna use, but whatever.
This calls for a subtle touch. There. What did I tell you? Give me your challenge.
Oh, nice. So let's see. Arcana. Yeah. Maybe. Explosives. Or might as well, I guess. Diplomacy, history, metaphysics. Insight. +1 to party. +3 to party. Huh? I don't get it. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, okay. The party has these. Maybe let's add more and see if that can serve us. Specialist training increases their character's action speed while using a weapon in each hand. Arms bearer. Oh no, man. Whatever. Oh. What are we gonna give you next? Spear. Rod. Rods focus on release more soul energy than wands or scepters. This attribute makes their blows more powerful, but they recharge and fire more slowly. Whatever. Maybe. Alright. The ultimate meat shield. Alright. It means we just need to go back, right? Oderisi's workspace. Collapsed hold. Entry hold. We just need to go back now. We got the notes, right? Yeah. He just needs to fulfill his end of a bargain for sure. The governor. Alright. Ah. As the souls move past you, some turn their heads in your direction, but most seem fixated below you on the agile pillar beneath your feet. A few nod their heads in thanks or raise a hand to acknowledge your presence.
You're doing it again. That look. Like you couldn't beat a Hollowborn in a personality contest.
Adair passes his hand back and forth across his eyes, across your eyes.
You want to share what you're seeing, or do I gotta guess?
Oh, nothing really. I just saved countless souls by re-eliminating the agile pillar.
Sure you did. Me too. I just saved a whole bunch of folks that you can't see.
A small group of souls has started to cluster around you. One of them is standing a bit closer than the others and gestures for your attention.
Watcher, we'd like to come with you.
Why don't you just go to the agile pillar?
We would, and we appreciate that you showed us the way, but what if the Audra goes dark again before we reach the beyond?
Ah, so this thing is used to guide them. Oh. I'm learning more in the second game than I ever did in the first, I believe. The other souls shuffle anxiously and look to each other, then back to you. Very well. What are they even gonna do? Well, maybe they can help us, I don't know. Maybe if we have a ton of them, we can sick them on an enemy or something like that.
Thank you, Watcher.
Look at... Maybe we can use them as Elvis's footprint. We can use them as so these dudes that just stayed there. Why don't you go, people? Or I don't know. Well, that's none of my business anyway. Alright, let's go back to the governor. And yeah, and after that I believe we can just stop here for today. Where is it? There's the town. Port Madje. Governor Clario's estate. Yeah, let's go there. Maybe we should have bought some supplies. We could try later. Governor, I fulfilled my end of a bargain. You better keep your end.
What can I do for you?
I have information for you about the dig site.
At last, Belfetto, tell me, please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know.
I saw this. Yeah, Odoris is dead.
I see. And the work? Odoris' notes? Was there nothing of his research?
Damn, I didn't read the research though. I don't know if it's something dangerous or not. No, but like, yeah, let's give him, and if worse comes to worse, I guess I will have to clean up.
You did. Gods be kind.
Clario takes the bundled notes from you with barely restrained urgency. Within moments, he's flipping through the papers, his eyes sweeping back and forth across the pages.
Belfetto! Belfetto! We are saved!
Clario lets out a relieved, almost giddy laugh, looking up with you, Looking up with you with a toothy green? No, looking up at you with a toothy grin, I guess. A grin he hides soon after beneath a cough and a look of some regret.
That is, Odoris' legacy is not wholly lost. I like to believe the man would find that pleasing.
He folds the papers once again and sets his hands over them protectively.
You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aothis, and you still insist on looking for him? He destroyed your ship, killed my people. Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this?
I don't have a choice, literally.
It is a strange obligation you are under.
On so many fronts.
A little of that. Lucky for you. If I were a more sensible man, I would take this for fable and turn you away.
I think Elvis is after other pillars.
It would explain why the giant went for the dig site, rather than attack us in the town, wouldn't it?
Clario sets a hand to his stomach. With the other, he pulls a handkerchief from his pocket to mop at his brow.
Merla. He will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adra is why we are here, why everyone is here in truth. The Valiant Trading Company, the Royal Deadfire Company, countless mercenaries.
Oh, sorry.
You'll want to go to Nekataka.
There it is.
Onekaza II rules there, at the Kahanga Palace. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire Archipelago must negotiate with her first.
Right.
The Queen knows every other vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all.
And that's where I'm going next.
And for that, you need your sheep. I'll arrange it with Ikawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need.
Oh, nice.
Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart.
Finally, I'll be glad to be rid of this place.
Best not to run aground again, no?
Clario chuckles quietly to himself.
Safe travels, Captain. Do take care.
Alright, well. At least he did keep his end of a bargain. Alright. Supply. Repair supplies, medical supplies, cannon shot. So it really is okay. Cotton weave sales. Recruit crew members. Do I have to have crew members? Party management. Do I have to recruit crew member? The cost is 0 though. Daily wages. Novice navigator, novice deckhand, novice cannoneer. Oh. Surgeon. Interesting. So we're gonna play. Okay. So instead of the keep, now it's the boat. Oh la la. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not sure my brain is up to figure that out yet. We don't have any money anyway. So you know what? Let's just I saved, right? Yeah. We'll just stop here for today, I think. It's been 3 hours and a half. Not quite the usual 5 usual. The 5 hours we've been spending on each stream in Pillars of Eternity, but I still have covers to finish, so and I tire easily because of that. So we'll stop here for today, okay? God. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was something. That was something for sure. I saved, right? Yes. It's already been 4 days in-game, apparently. Really? Oh, we wasted quite a lot of time then, it looks like. So, yeah! I feel so freaking tired already, even though it's barely been anything. But yeah, thank you guys so much for dropping by today. I still have I've been making some good progress with the covers for Singing Much, but I'm still not done. And yeah, we're still barely at the it's the 10th of the month, so it's still there's still quite a lot of them. But I mean, what I've finished is just waiting. It's just lining up in the background. You guys are gonna get the covers daily, except on Sundays, because Sundays are breaks. Supposed to be breaks for the people who do it daily, at least. But yeah, the usual time they will release will be 9 AM UTC, so that it doesn't coincide with the streams. And the streams, at least for this week, will be starting at 3 PM UTC, so that I have time, and plus I don't foresee the streams being too long. Tomorrow we are going to start Middle-earth Shadow of War, which is the sequel to Shadow of Mordor. This week is sequels week, I guess. Wednesday and Thursday we'll see, because as in Wednesday is Wednesday Discovery. I pick up a game usually, but like as we've encountered in almost every Wednesday Discovery, we end up playing several games because something happens with the first, be it bugs or issues, or it's just that okay, the demo has run its course, so we want to jump on something else. And Thursday is Moody Thursday, so I'll pick up a game, whatever game strikes the mood. And Friday we're gonna have a watch along of a movie. I'm planning just one, because those things are quite something to go through. We're gonna check a Dingo Pictures movie. I don't know which one. We'll decide that day. They made quite a lot of them. so we should be fine. Maybe we should have started with Mondo instead of Dingo, but yeah, no, that way. That way we place the bar. We place the bar. That way we will be able to withstand anything that comes. We discover if the games work or not on Wednesday. Yeah, exactly. That's mostly that's what we do. It seems like we turned into beta testers. But yeah, so quite a few things to look forward to this week. But we will stop here for today. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. If you haven't yet, or even if you have, you can still check the covers that release on the channel. I worked hard on those, so I would be really happy if you check them out and recheck them out and binge watch them maybe. That would be nice. But yeah, I will leave you guys here for today. Thank you so much for dropping by. Do take care of yourselves and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.